watching my channel right now. How many are there? Let's see. I'm going back to the screen to find out. You know, you can send it there. You can put it on a comment on any video, which there was no comments from anybody today. I did chat with you. And you can leave a comment in the chat for any live stream. So that's it. Catch you later. Have a great day, everybody. Goodbye.
Thanks, Doug. And we'll see if it kicks over like it's been doing, even though I don't have this turned on. We'll see if that kicks over or not. And it looks like it might not. It'd be good if it doesn't. It did the other day, specifically with Carrie Holzman's, but I have this turned off, as you can see right there. Hello, Brian. Have no fear. You are there. I have no fear. I am here. With you there and me here, this ought to go very well. So I'm going to move this out of the way and just to see if it will eventually kick over to like it's been doing, and then get started. Full disclosure, I've been messing around with this morning already, so there is a little bit of stuff done. And that little bit of stuff that has been done is simply this. I am revamping it, re-adding, adding, changing, whatever. So I'm going to hit play by hitting the space bar. And I forgot to bring this up, so I'm going to go figure out where this is at. I thought that was already enabled. Yeah, that should have showed space bar when I hit the space bar down at the bottom, does it? Oh, it did that time. Interesting. That's interesting. It didn't the first time. So again, you can see I've added a few things, and a couple things they're way out of whack, and a couple things are not where they need to be. So I need to fix that. I'm here, but I guess I don't count. I just saw the chat. Yeah, everyone counts, of course. Great guys here. And that's all that counts. Speedy C's here, and Alan Spain is here. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us. I appreciate it. So I'm going to get back into this, and as you can see, it's just all messed up. No sense really replaying it. I will replay it one more time, though. And you can see here the Zoom and the homies is not lined up. Marilyn and Greg, Delaware Jim. It's just not lined up. So let's go fix that. So the first thing I thought was, how do I fix this? Well, I'm not retyping all this because that took too long to do anyway. So I went over here and I used my back arrow key, and then nope, I added spaces. I hit enter. 1, oh look, it drops it down, and 2. So now Zoom and homies is lined up, Marilyn and Greg's lined up, Jim and Delaware's lined up, John's lined up, Florida and William and stealth mode's lined up, North Carolina. They're lined up until you get to, I forget where. So we'll just go ahead and restart this and see where it's not lined up at. And if that fixed everything, I'll be amazed. Okay, so it fixed everything for the most part, and I'm amazed, except for, obviously, Doug Betts is not in England, so I need to drop England down 4 spaces, I think, to get it to line up, because I need California and then have everyone from California. Then I need England with Darren Gilholm, then Columbia with Catherine Anna Hauserman, and then B.H. Ringer and Mimi and Mike Perrodin. So that was close. But I think what's going to happen when I go in here and I want to go to California, I think that's going to not work the way I want it to. So I'm going to go over here to the header, and I'm going to go down to California. right there. And would I say it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not going to work, I don't think. We'll go back to the edit page, go back to the beginning. Yeah, that's what I was afraid was going to happen. By adding those spaces, it actually throws everything off. So I'm not sure how I'm going to fix this yet. So this is I hope, a relatively easy fix. That I'll go back into the header right here, and I'll go, can 1, 2, is that too many? Looks like it's too many. Even though I took 5 out, I put 5 in, I should take 5 out. That looks weird. Interesting. Well, I forgot to ask, how's audio over in YouTube today? I don't have the Zoom homies brought up this morning. Just myself running solo. So let's go back up here and add. Oh, I need to be in. Was I in the right place? Yeah, I'm in the right place. Or no? Oh, wait. Did I do that in the wrong spot? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. I may have did that in the wrong spot. Audio's good. Thank you, Kenny. By the way, welcome in, Kenny. So that's in the right spot. I want to go to controls. And I want to go back up to here. And I want to add 2. That puts that back to where it should be. Now, I ought to be able to play this in here instead of going over to the doggone. So if I play this in here, we're good to right there. And that's where the problem starts in California. That's where the problem starts. I don't mean the problem starts in California. See vertical anchor. See vertical anchor. I'll mess around with that as soon as my gray matter processes it. I was going to actually fix something real quick while I was thinking about it. I think it's this one. I need to offset that like that. But then that's going to look funny in that everyone's, and even yet, it's even taking it back as far as I did with the text offset, I still need to go about to right there. And I don't like that. I don't like the fact that, whereas, why is that like that? I don't want that on there. Whereas Williams right, everyone else is too far away. Josh Kinder says hello. Wintermute says see vertical anchor, V anchor, set it to top, and they should align better. So the V anchor, he says set it to top. Well, I'm going to adjust that later. The problem that I have is, I want that to be back where it was at. The problem that I have is I'm good with this now as far as to California goes. Nevada's lined up with Jeff Ryman, and Nevada's lined up with Jeff right here. It's from here down that nothing's lined up. And that's where I'm running into issues, because I need to figure out how do I just drop this 5 spaces, or do I drop this 5 spaces? Oh, you know what? I think I dropped this 5 spaces. I dropped the wrong one. I dropped these names. I need to drop the header names. So I'm going to go in here to the header names. I think I dropped the wrong one. Robert Michael says morning, afternoon, one of the 3. So I'm going to go in here to California right here, and I'm going to drop it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'm going to go back. And with a little bit of luck, nope. No, now I'm messed up over here. By how does changing one affect the other? Because we were good. Go back to the beginning. This is fun. I really didn't think it would be this difficult to fix, honestly. Go back to the controls. Go up here. Take this out. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Hi, Darren. Welcome in, Darren Gilholm. Go back over here. See how bad this looks now. Play it from the beginning. I may have to get rid of last names so that I can. So this is close here. I just need to drop this one more, and that'll match up over there. So that's fine. That solves that problem. So if I go back into the header and I go down into California and add one more space, then that's going to line that up. Now I'm going to go ahead and get rid of those lines because they're obviously off now. So now Darren's lined up. These are not lined up. These are off. This needs to be down here. So let me see if I can figure that out. Because it's centered vertically, adding empty lines moves the whole thing. Okay, I follow that. So go to the V anchor and what? Change it right here in the V anchor itself? Or change it right here? Well, I guess we'll play around with it and see. Because clearly what I'm doing is not working. Let's go back in here. So get rid of the lines because I know I'm off. Well, that's way off now, huh? Go back to the very beginning. Wish there were a way to do this while I was here instead of in Fusion. Okay, so I need to go to the header, which is where I'm at, and I want to bring the header to the top. If I right click that, what happens? It brings it to there. So that's going to be off. If I go back to here and do the same thing, I don't see a vertical anchor. Oh, there it is. It's already at the top, or is it? So let's bring this up to the top. Great guy. Okay, that I got that to move around. I got that back to the top. What happens when we go through here? We have Nevada's back, Tony Waddle's back. That's looking good so far, except now this is off 3 spaces. So do I go into the header, go down to California, and take out 3 spaces? 1, 2, and I daggone it, 3. It pisses me off. But I mean, it upsets me. Forgot we're family friendly. So there's got to be a way to do this. There has to be a way to do this. Let me go back into controls. I want to work with the homies. I want to work with this one. And now I want to bring this down to right there. Oops, a little off there. About right there. How's that? Now I want to go over here. And I want to play this from the beginning and see how that looks. And all I'm looking for is after California if everything is lined up. Tony Wallow, Doug Betts, Jose, Brian. Nope, still off by one. Still off by one. I think actually it's off by two. So I need to move it back down to okay, I think I figured this out. Of course I said that a while ago. Shoot, I set a timer and I meant to turn it on. I forgot to set the timer on. So I can clear that timer now, can't I? I have to rely on me looking at the clock from time to time. So I want to go back into the header. I want to go back down to California. I want to add space, space. I don't think that's going to fix it, but we're going to find out. It'd be cool if it did. I'll be happy. I can continue to move. Oh, look, maybe it did. That'd be nope, it didn't. So now I have to go back into Fusion. I have to go back into the controls, and I have to go to the vertical anchor and bring this up to right about there. Looks good. We'll go back over here. I know people are yelling in chat. Out of my peripheral, I can see it saying something. What about you, Josh? Oh, I thought I had you in there. Do I not have Josh Kinder in there? Yeah, Joshua Kinder. Even with the space, I even put, well, hey, what about me? And it's H-E, not H-A. Hay is what horses and cows eat. Pennsylvania, right here. Okay, so to make sure we're all on the same sheet of music here, we'll make sure we understand. Josh Kinder says, don't forget about Joshy Ken. So, hey, Joshy, I want you to look right here where it says Pennsylvania. And then I want you to look right here. And what does that say? I thought I'd be nice and use your given name of Joshua instead of Joshy. I can change it to Joshy if you'd like. Just let me know in the chat if that's what you'd like me to do. I can do that. General consensus is everyone is saying Joshy Kinder or Joshua Kinder. Probably what throws him off is he's so used to Joshy that now he wants it to be, instead of Joshua, he wants it to be Joshy. So you know what? We're going to go in here. We're going to go find Joshy right here. We're going to go delete. Oh, did I make it all capitals? I did, didn't I? So, I-E. Joshy Kinder. Now, we'll go back over here to the edit page. We'll hit this. And it looks like so far we're good, Arizona. Yeah, I don't like that. I got to work on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Daggone it. Ugh, you know what? It's just not meant to be. These guys just ain't supposed to be where they're supposed to be. This is really frustrating. I don't know what yes please means. I'm going to play Doug Betts here. I just changed it to Joshy and I'm leaving it like that. You're in there. I made sure everybody was in there. It took a long time for me to set that up. So I know it's good. I'm going to make one more attempt at this. I'm going to go into the header. I'm going to go down to California. I'm going to take out one space. Actually, it looks like it needs to be 2 spaces. I'll take out another space. But I've got a feeling now something else is going to be off. Why do I have that feeling? Because now Tony Wallow is up in Nevada. I give up. I give up. I honestly do not understand why this is doing that. Why did I go to the color tab? I went to the color tab because I don't know why I went to the color tab. I just did. And we're going to, one more time, bring this down. I guess that looks good. Go back to the beginning, hit play. So the next thing I want to do is either take away full names so that everybody's going to be on the left-hand margin, or I'm going to take it and I'll be damned, I'll be doggone, it's still freaking one off. Seriously. Add one, take one. Add two, take two. And it still is messed up. This is crazy. It can't be that difficult to fix. It seriously cannot be that difficult to fix. And it's going to be something simple. I just know that it is going to be something simple. I'm just missing it. Okay, so Robert Michael looks good. Look at that. So Zoom, homies, Greg, Lada, that's good. We'll go ahead and hit play. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. Tony Wallow, Doug Betts, Jose Alvarez, Tim Soul. Oh my goodness. Seriously? I got it. I may not have to make any more adjustments either. Oh, but I'm going to have to. All right, this is what I was talking about yesterday, and that I can solve this one of two ways. I can extend the time, which will slow it down a little out here, or I can go in and change this. And I'm not sure which one I want to do yet. Now, a question for the chat and the Zoom homies. Most of you are here, or a lot of you are here. Well, some of you are here. Which would be better, first names only or full names? And then if I go full names, I may figure out William Dawson space stealth mode. And then when we get into the other, what was there one more that was needed to be spaced out? I believe. Yeah, Tom and Sean, I might do the same thing. Arizona with one Arizona. And then, yeah, in fact, I think that's what I'm going to do. Full names. If you need help with this, there's a guy in CA that knows. He's done it. He's been there. I know right who you're talking about. Anyway, I think what I'll do is I'll do Sean, William, and Stealth mode the same way that I did California. I mean, we obviously know that's what that means. Okay, so cool. Full names it will be. And then by doing that, I can then recenter everything back over to this margin in the middle, and it'll look way better. Can we run? What did I misspell now? Please, somebody tell me what I misspelled, because I'm not going to take the time to go find what I misspelled. Please, what did I misspell? Okay, give me a hint. Is it a state or a name? That's all I need to know. All right, so let's continue. Now, yesterday, after I inadvertently killed the stream, I did add this behind this. But as you can tell with the current color scheme, this is horrible. You can't make it out. Really? I thought I looked that up and I thought I copied it letter for letter. I'll go check that later. Good hint, by the way. I like that. So the problem I have here is the color's not good. I like the homies behind it, but I don't like the color scheme. Now, something else I thought about, and I've been thinking about, is the thing that Wintermute did, is bringing it in to where you have a plane here and a plane here, you know, 4 of them right here, or maybe even a 5th one, get them all rotating on the same pattern, and that might look pretty good. I don't know yet. There's a couple different couple different ways I can go with this, and I haven't made up my mind. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this right here, and I'm going to bring it out to about right there, maybe. Oh, I left an O out, didn't I? I see that now. And then I'm going to bring this one out to the same thing. And I'm going to go back into Fusion. And that is under the header. And I'm going to go down to, no, SCO. TIA. How do you spell it? Okay, I'll go Google it. Hold on. Nova. It says Nova. Got that. Scotia. Okay, that's what it says. So what have I got? I've got Nova. Oh, what? Oh, I see what I did wrong. I got them backwards. I got the C and the O inverted, huh? Gotcha. You know, you guys know what it meant. I mean, it was a test. If you believe that. Yeah, I got it. I fixed it. Thank you, Wintermute. So, what do I want to do? I'm right at 25 minutes. I got about 5 minutes left. I'm going to play this now that I added on some time just to see how that ends up. Now, I don't like it starting there either, so I'm going to fix that as well. California matches up. England matches up. That matches up. Nova Scotia spelled right matches up. And now that's going to not be... Okay, fine. So the speed appears to be good. I'm okay with the speed. And I'm okay with that as it stands. I'm going to make one more change if I can remember how to do it. I'm going to go back into Fusion. I am going to... well, I can't remember which one this is that does it. I don't know if I have to be in this. I'm in that anyway. For some reason, the doggone silly fusion is open, so I'm going to grab the doggone silly fusion and just drag it down and figure out which one's not moving. I'm going to leave it right there, go over to controls. I'm going to drag it back up so I can see which one is. It's the center that's moving. So I'm going to drag this down. No, I'm not. I'm going to put it right there. I'm going to make sure I'm at the beginning of the beginning of it. I'm going to drag this off screen straight down. Of course, that's not as straight down can be. And I'm going to put a keyframe. Oh, you know what? This ain't going to work. I'm going to put a keyframe. Because I need to be... Where do I need to be? Where do I need to be? Where do I need to be? I need to be... Can I do that in here? No, I don't think I can. Or can I? Oh, yeah, you know what? I can. I got to go back to here. And then I'm going to reset that. Vertical's fine. I'm going to put this back to the beginning and figure out what's going on there. That looks real weird. Back to the beginning. Did that not go back? Oh, because I'm put this back to the beginning. There we go. And am I at the beginning? I am. Why is it so messed up? No problem. Going to go to the beginning. I'm going to hit play to make sure I'm at the beginning. I am at the beginning. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to bring it. It don't matter where, but I'm going to bring... Oh, now I'm all... I should be able to move them both at the same time. Once again, I screwed this up. So, for now, I'm going to grab the start. And I'm going to take it off the screen. I'm going to set a keyframe. It won't let me set a keyframe because I'm not seeing it. And 30 minutes is up because I hear the train clock, meaning it's 1 o'clock. This is relatively easy, and I did it yesterday, where you drag it down, you set a keyframe, then you grab it and drag it to the top using this. But I don't see the keyframe here. This is what's got me perplexed. And I don't remember how I did that yesterday. And then you just simply bring this back up like that. Oh, here, let's try this. So that's off. I'm going to go to the end of the frame. And I'm going to take it completely off there. And I'm going to go over here. Go back to the beginning. Hit play. And if this works right, which doesn't look like it's going to, and of course it's not, it should have started scrolling up. So I'll fix that, and that'll be maybe tomorrow's show. Wonderful. I didn't see Tony's retracted statement. Oh, well, there's a start. I got it to there. Let's go figure this out. Is that not keyframeable? So at the end is there. Put this back here while I'm thinking about. Oh no, I need it there so I can see it. Okay, this is not going well. Of course, what is going to go well? It's just been one of those days. All right, so I want this to start off the screen. I'm off one, but I'm okay with it. I'll fix that later. So I want that to start right there. So at the start, I want that to be there. Then what happens? I've never seen this in one before. So I'm going to put it back to 0. Did that go back? It didn't look like it went back. Yeah, it went back. All right, so now I want to grab the playhead. And I want to take the playhead all the way over to the end. And I want this to be I don't know. It's just I'm getting frustrated because it worked yesterday and it's not working today. So I'm gonna end it. Go back to the beginning, hit play. Somebody saying something in chat. Oh, I'll get it. I actually got it yesterday, but I didn't want it to I wanted to do it over from scratch. And I know it's something simple that I'm missing in here in Fusion. It's one of these two settings right here. If I put this back here, the problem is it's starting right there at 0. That's not 0. 0 should be actually, they should move in conjunction with one another, but that's fine. And I mean, I know why that was off. If I take this back to the beginning now, then it's off just a little bit, but it looks like it's kind of sort of lined back up now, except oh, I got Joshy wrong. I'm gonna fix that. Go to controls. Go into Joshy. Delete. That looks right. So it looks like I'm off by 2. So I want to go back over to the Fusion tab. And I just want to grab this. No, I don't want to grab that. I want to grab, I'm in controls. Why is it still working on the header? That's weird. Well, no, it's not weird. Now it's doing what it should do. That's fine. I want to go back to the controls. And I want the controls to move. Controls aren't moving. Okay. Wonderful. I'm in controls. See, if I move that over there, that's what I want to fix. So I'll fix that later. So that's cool. That's correct. I don't want to mess with that. Yep, I'm gonna end it. What'll make me mad is I'll end the stream, and within 2 or 3 minutes I will have figured it out, and then I'll be mad. But it is what it is. I mean, that if I could get this to drop one, that would be good. But it seems like, oh, I'll just move this up one. How's that? There we go. Don't worry about moving the other one. Move that. I think I locked it, is what happened. And that looks like it's close to me. We'll see how far off that is actually. That's pretty close. I think maybe I might want to move it up just a little bit more. Of course, if I got rid of that dumb line, be able to see what I'm doing. Might want to move this up just a tad right there. That looks pretty good. So we'll go back to here. And we hit start. And lined up, except I put William out of there. That's fine. I'll fix that later. That looks good. So far, Nevada. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. I'm actually okay with this because everything's lined up. And to verify the rest of these are right, I'm just going to grab this, bring it out here. And if I decide to go with the picture, do the same thing there. And then if I hit continue to play here, it's going to pick up wherever it left off at. And this looks good. Now, can I add this in the middle of this? Yeah, I can. That looks pretty good. I don't like the color. I still don't have it near long enough, and that's fine. Because what I want to do is I want to use the feature of changing it in the Fusion tab to start it down here. Take this off the screen. I should be able to take that to, this is what, a little bit of overtime here. I should be able to put that at the beginning, which it is. And I know that because if I hit play, it starts from the beginning. I should be able to take this off the screen with the start like that. Bring it over to here. And then take it off the screen. It's really hard to grab. Like that. I should be able to come back to here, go back to the beginning, and if this works, which it didn't, again, it didn't, that's what I don't understand. It worked yesterday, it doesn't want to work today, so no worries, I will figure it out. I want to thank everybody for being here. Rick Lake, Steering Gill Home, Tony Wallow, Kenny Witten, Speedy C, Wintermute, Robert Michael I know was there. Josh Kinder was there complaining about his name. Gonna fix that. Got to the end and it messed up, so I will fix it later. Who have I missed? And Alan Spain was there. Greg Guy actually showed up for a daily Davinci. He's probably well into his nap. Brian Lightfoot was here. Thank you, gentlemen. Tonight will be 10:30. Mrs. K does not work overnight tonight. I got her schedule wrong. Whew, imagine that. Thank you, gentlemen and ladies, if there are any present. I will see you tonight promptly at 10:30. I will fix this as soon as I end the stream. Thank you. Bye for now. Stop stream. Do you want to stop the stream? No, I just hit stop stream because I wanted to stop the stream. Of course.